Hey bros, today we've got the Nerf Ultra Scream Machine. And if you have the Nerf Dorado, you might notice that this is basically a reskin of the Nerf Dorado, but it is in blue and it comes with these sonic scream darts. One thing I find interesting on the box is the picture of these scream darts with the little faces on them. I wish that the darts actually looked like that. I think that would be really cool. All right, so let's go ahead and open this thing up. Included in the packaging, you get the blaster, you get the instruction manual, and you get 12 of these sonic scream darts. All right, so let's check out the blaster. First of all, I really like how the Ultra is in blue. It's kind of like an anodized metal paint color. I think it looks really good. While we're looking at it, it does say Scream Machine here. It says Nerf in white. And on the other side, you have Nerf, but it's just in the blue color plastic, and the Scream and the Ultra's in the white plastic. You have a carrying grip here, which feels pretty good. You've got a tack rail on top. You've got dart storage here for 6 rounds. This is your rear sight, and this is your front sight. You've got a front grip here, which feels pretty good. And the main grip here feels pretty good for me too. You've got a sling mount here, a sling mount here, and a sling mount here. You have a jam door here. Your main trigger is here, your rev trigger is here, your battery compartment is here, and this is where you unscrew it to access the battery compartment. So let's take a look at the darts. You do get 12 darts, which is double what the blaster holds, so that's a good thing. And if you compare them to a regular Nerf Ultra dart, besides the obvious, it having a blue tip, the tip also has 2 holes in it, which produce that screaming sound, which we will check out later. Now this is an electric flywheel blaster, so you're going to need batteries for it, which don't come with it, and it takes 6 AA batteries. So let's go ahead and load this up. And while I have my screwdriver here, I just want to note that this blaster is screwed together and it is moddable for you modders out there. You're going to put 2 on the bottom and then a layer of 2 and then another layer of 2 on top of it. And we'll rev it to see if it works. And it's ready to go, bros. So you can store the darts up top like this. It is a little loose. I think they're pretty good. All right, so to use this blaster, you load your 6 rounds in the back. One thing I think would be a really cool design is if you could actually see the cylinder. I think that would look really neat. So I loaded the darts in the cylinder here. Now I go ahead and rev it. And then fire. And that was a solid blast, bros. And speaking of solid, this gun feels really solid. It does not feel flimsy at all. This is well put together, bros. All right, so let's go ahead and chrono this. 102.3, 105.6, 104.3, 105.6, 103.2, and 106. The high was 106, the low was 102.3, and the average was 104.5. Now let's go field test this blaster.
We're gonna test the accuracy of this by shooting this. Now we're shooting Jackson.
First, I'm going to test the range of this blaster by shooting at that building over there that's about 60 feet away. Now I'm going to test the long distance accuracy of this blaster by shooting at Jackson that's about 45 feet away. Alright bros, now I'm going to fire the blaster at the camera, so hopefully you can hear what these screaming darts sound like, as well as you can see what it's like if I was blasting you in a Nerf war. Alright bros, so here are my final thoughts. First of all, the range of this blaster is excellent. I was able to shoot about 90 to 100 feet. The accuracy I would say is average, and the darts did scream. And as I said previously, this is a well-built, solid blaster. I think the carry handle is good. For me, I personally prefer to have a mag than the cylinder because 6 shots isn't enough for me. But at least with this blaster, you have the dart storage here. Also for me personally, I wish it had a longer stock, and as I also said earlier, I think it'd be really cool if you could see the cylinder. Maybe if they kind of trim the plastic back even just a little bit so you could see it, I think that would be very cool. One thing I think about these darts is, it appears that over time, they don't shoot as well. And I'm wondering if the darts start to break down a little bit some way. They don't look like, anything's wrong with them, but over time it seems like the darts don't fly as well as they do in the beginning. Alright guys, it's shout out time. The first shout out goes to Aiden Still. The next shout out goes to JD Vlogs. The next shout out goes to Arhan Melodies. The next shout out goes to Jorgel. The next shout out goes to Who Am I? The next shout out goes to Ruben Vandenbrink. The next shout out goes to Maverick X. The next shout out goes to SBSP Loudhouse South Park and Lego Ninjago Fanatic 2004. The next shout out goes to the Gamer Error 101. The next shout out goes to Leonardo Salazar. The next shout out goes to Django Fett. The next shout out goes to MC Nuggets. The next shout out goes to Family First. The next shout out goes to King of Ops 3. The next shout out goes to Airsoft and Beyblade Captain. The next shout out goes to Radiant Plays. The next shout out goes to Kenny Dam. The next shout out goes to Marco Guarino. The next shout out goes to Brianna the Bird. The next shout out goes to Phase227. The next shout out goes to Daniel Dirtbike. The next shout out goes to CWNC Wills 1024. The next shout out goes to Josh Caudill. The next shout out goes to Cute FNAF and Pokemon Fan Animations and Gaming and Vlogs. The next shout out goes to MJ Royster. The next shout out goes to DNG Bendy. The next shout out goes to The Werewolf Crossout. The next shout out goes to CJG7 Gray. The next shout out goes to Tracy Castro. The next shout out goes to Doombreaker. The next shout out goes to CT the Man. The next shout out goes to Het Gandhi. The next shout out goes to Shark Puppets Brother Shark Puppets Bro. The next shout out goes to Riley Brick Lover. The next shout out goes to Jaden Doge. The next shout out goes to Dylan Baxter. Hey bros, if you want a shout out, then go to the community tab on our channel and go to the most recent post and type I want a shout out. If you like this video, be sure to hit the like button and share it with your friends. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notifications bell. Be happy, peace out.